Hey everybody, so before you click away from this video thinking I just totally clickbaited you, because I did, this is actually a serious conversation that I've been thinking about for a bit. I recently went on a trip and I wanted to bring just as little as possible. And so I didn't bring my laptop with me. And that meant I quit Logic. Now, I actually have on order one of the iPad Pros with the M1 processor inside. And it's just mind boggling that we have an iPad that's so powerful that can't run something like Logic on it. And I'm stuck using either a third party app or using GarageBand. Now, GarageBand is pretty powerful. I think you can do a ton of stuff on there, but it's still not the same as opening up one of my projects and mixing. I feel like I could do a lot of editing and mixing in that format without having to have a full computer with me. And so what I wanted to do is two things today. One, I want to see what some of your thoughts are on what one major thing is still missing that's holding you back from using Logic however you would want it to be used. And the second thing is I'm teaching a Logic Pro class at the university this semester. It's a topics class for us at the University of Colorado, Denver. And I'm going to be live streaming my classes. And so I'm not going to just make them public live streams, but if any of you are like, yeah, I would really enjoy seeing what you're doing in your classes and learn some stuff, then let me know in the comments below and I will make sure that you get a copy of the link so that you can jump into my classes on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings. It's mountain time, so if you're in Europe or other parts of the world, it could be in the evening time. But I want to make that available. I'll put a schedule as well. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you're even interested. And if you are, I'll make sure that everyone who is interested can find out more information about which lectures will be live streamed and the exact time and day and all of that stuff. But I also want to hear from you because that was frustrating to me. I didn't want to have to bring my MacBook Pro. I didn't want to have to bring a hard drive. I didn't want to have to bring headphones. I wish I could have just done some stuff on an iPad and had all that experience with me there. So, yes, technically I didn't actually quit using Logic permanently, but I felt like I was forced to stop using it for a period of time. And I didn't think that was necessary given the hardware advances that we've seen on mobile devices like iPads. I don't see why that has to be a thing anymore. And it feels a little bit like we're being held hostage by Apple. And of course, that's kind of how they run their business. They make decisions and expect us all to just follow along. And they maybe have earned the right to do that by making some amazing hardware and software innovations. But that, I don't know, it just feels a little bit like what is most efficient for me now is not something that I can choose because of the way Apple wants us to change how we work to more closely line up with the way that they see the future. Have any of you experienced this? Are you feeling the same things? Or are you wishing that you could do something different than what you're allowed to do right now? This is what I want to hear from you because I want to start, trying to push the boundaries of things. I want to start making a difference in how we communicate with those who hold the reins, so to speak, of the software. And I think it's time for some of us who have more experience and who have used the software for a long time to make louder noise about what we want, and so that we can be more unified in how we approach this. Okay, that's it. It's really a call for comments and a call for those of you who have opinions to share them. Please do down below. And also, again, don't forget, if you're interested in the live stream of my university course about Logic, then let me know in the comments. I haven't decided the full details of it. Obviously we're not going to charge you tuition, but you won't get the full experience. You won't be taking the tests or the quizzes. You won't be able to ask questions during the lecture. I'll be talking just to the students in the class, but you could, learn a lot and see a lot from what my students are learning and how I'm teaching it. And we're going to start. We already did one lecture with the basics of logic, just the audio device, setting that up with the buffer size. But starting next week, we're going to be doing increasingly advanced lectures every single week, twice a week, through the end of the semester, which is in May. So I know some of you are like, I would love to take a class like that. And I want to make some small portion of that available to those of you who've been, watching my channel, supporting what we do here. So let me know, and we'll definitely get more information out there before Tuesday morning. So again, thanks. Leave comments on both topics down below, and I'd love to see if we can, really get a lot of interaction on this particular video.